Spring sports are back here at Hofstra. Welcome back into Sports Beat, everyone. Tim Crowley, joined by Hofstra baseball head coach Frank Catalanotto. Coach, first of all, thanks for the time.
Thank you.
We were just talking about it off camera a little bit. You think, start of the baseball season around the Northeast, you usually think cold and some chilly games early. It's starting to feel like baseball season early. The weather's been great on Long Island so far.
It really is. It's been great for us to get out here and practice. I mean, it's been in the 50s, so it's good. Preparing to go down south, most of the time we're inside, and we don't have that advantage, and we're not used to being outside. So it's been nice to be out for a while now, the past few weeks, and we feel like we're ready.
Start of year two for you, but take me back through last year and your first year on your tenure. Win 30 games, win a CAA championship, plenty of fun moments along the way, and you go to a regional. How do you top that in year two? What made last year so special?
Well, it's tough to top that. I mean, it was a lot of fun. I mean, winning that conference championship, is a memory that we'll remember forever. But we feel like now we've got a better team. We've got deeper pitching. We've got some good young players that came in that we feel are going to help right away. So we're not just going to dwell on what happened last year. We're looking forward, and we think that we can continue to move this program in the right direction.
You just mentioned the depth of your pitching staff, and at this level especially, baseball starts and ends with starting pitching. You have a lot of that depth back. Some of your innings eaters are back this year. What is that veteran presence in the rotation really going to do early on this season?
Well, it's huge. These guys, they have another year under their belt. They're a little more confident. They know what to expect. And to have some of those older guys, it's comforting not only for myself, but for the rest of the team, knowing that we have some guys that have been there, that know how to navigate through the CAA, and it's nice to have Brad Camarda back, because we weren't sure if we were going to have him back or not. So having Fiello right there on Friday is great. He usually gets us off to a good start, so we're really excited.
And now offensively, this is a lineup that you built last year that had depth. It was a really good contact lineup. You had some guys in the middle of the order with power, and most importantly, it was an offense that made you feel like you were never out of a game, especially with all those walk-ups last year. With a lot of those guys back, is there some familiarity that really helps get this team going early offensively?
Yeah, absolutely. Like, we know what to expect from these guys. They put up good at-bats. We don't strike out a lot. We get on base. We put the ball in play, make the defense make plays on us. So, it's nice to have that same lineup. We're not like thinking, hey, what is it going to look like when the season starts? Because we know what these guys are all about. So, I feel like, again, with another year under their belt, I feel like the team, the offense is going to be even better. We're going to have guys that, know exactly what we do here, and are going to be able to just take it to the next level.
Let's talk a little bit about what the focus is for you year two. The easy answer is a lot of this team's back, a lot of the team that won championships back. Let's go do that again. But are there some more building blocks that you want to lay? What's some more of the foundational aspects you're looking to build in year two?
Yeah, no, I think what it's got to be is we've got to improve in the areas that we did not do well in last year. One of those was base running, stolen bases. I feel like we can probably steal more bases. I feel like our outfield defense wasn't that great last year, and it's been really good the last month or so. It's these guys have made some progress. I feel like the bullpen last year was one of our weaknesses, and right now I feel like that could be one of our strengths. So I feel like it's important each year to kind of look back, see what the team may have been weak at, and really attack those areas, and that's what we've done.
You've already done a great job in terms of flipping the culture here and really making it a winning program. I remember talking to some of the local players last year, guys like Brian Morrell, and what it meant to win close to home. Obviously, you can buy into that as well, someone that grew up about 30 miles east of here. Does it mean something more to be able to build a winning culture in your home community?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's, I love Long Island. I don't want to leave Long Island, and obviously there are very few head coaching opportunities on the island. So to do it here is pretty special. This was the place where I wanted to come, and obviously with the team not having much success over the last 10, 15 years, I knew it was going to be a challenge. But these guys, were ready for it, and to have the season that we had was pretty special. So I'm happy that I was able to do it here.
You guys entered the season third in the preseason poll in the CAA, and this is a conference over the last couple of years that's really started to produce some good talent and a lot of good programs at the top. You guys right in the middle of that. Seems like Charleston, Northeastern, UNCW. Are you really excited to kind of see where this team's going to get to be right in the thick of this and another competitive year in the CAA?
Yeah, absolutely. Like we discussed, I mean, we have basically the whole team back from last year. I don't know if that's the case for some of these other teams that we're going to be playing, but I'm looking forward to going down, and seeing some of these teams from down south, because I feel like now, we match up really good against these teams, with that added pitching depth that we have. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I think it's not going to be easy because now we have a target on our backs, right? And these teams know what to expect. So we're not going to be able to go into someone's place and sneak up on them. They're going to be ready for us, and we're ready for the challenge.
Finally, before we let you go, obviously we've talked so much about what this season could be like with so many people back, the expectations that are there. The easy answer is simply back-to-back, but what are some of the expectations that you have for this?
Well, for me, and I told the group, I said, let's think about winning more games than we won last year. We won 30 games, and that was, I think, a really good effort by this group. But I think there's more in the tank. So, we can't go predicting championships because once you get into the tournament, anything can happen. So let's each and every game look to win, see if we can win more games than we did last year. And hopefully we get into the tournament, and once we get there, hopefully, good things happen like they did last year.
Coach, appreciate the time. Good luck this season.
Thank you very much.
For Hofstra Baseball head coach Frank Catalanotto, I'm Tim Crowley for Hofstra Sports Beat.